Alrighty. Gonna be another quick update as always for Azrael. Got the wheelie bar back from David Design, and man, is it schnazzy. I was looking at it for the longest time and I was thinking that it was crooked, but it's actually on so straight that from any angle you look at, it's doesn't look right. And I asked him about this, and he said he used a micrometer to make the holes in and put recessed holes. And man, is it nice. I like the flush with them, and you can tell the difference between his holes and the ones that I did. Because mine protrude out. Anyway, gave it back, and I mounted the 12 volt pump on with this little foam spacer, and the cord runs underneath the bracket, underneath the reservoir, and comes up and tucks up underneath the little shelf that I made out of some spare aluminum, and that's attached to it. The rear diff case with one screw separated between a little ball joint, and that's hooked into a 9 volt, so it's actually a 9 volt powering a 12 volt pump, and pump's not going to be pumping as fast as it should, which is going to give the pump longevity I'm hoping for. That's usually how the case goes. For wrapping the motor and giving it a cooling jacket, I've looked around and there's not really a couple that match perfectly, so instead of buying those and fabricating it to fit, I'm actually just going to go and to a hardware store and wrap the motor in copper tubing that will fit inside the tubes that I have already. Excuse me. I put the Mod 1 slipper clutch in. Had to Dremel out the gear cover after everything meshed properly. And anyway, this 9 volt battery housing is going to be hid by the shock brace that I'm going to be getting from David Design as well. It's going to be matching the one that he made for Azrael, but instead of having the shelf and switch on the side, the switch is actually going to go right here in the middle, and the shelf is going to come off the rear, and that's actually going to be where my GPS is going to mount to, and the Viper body comes down, and that's where you can see the GPS through the window. Anyway, I filled it up with water, and I'm here to do a little quick test on the pump. It'll be around like the second or third time I've turned on the pump to actually test how fast that it goes. So I have this little Coca-Cola glass. Tuck it up underneath there. So here we go. I put these little sticker levels on there so I know how much volume is in there. Oh. That fast. Emptied it that fast. It's pretty good. Alrighty. Enough of that. So I'm getting the XL2. It's the 8S ESC here pretty soon, and because that's not liquid cooled, I'm actually going to be using a thermal adhesive, and I'm going to get this separate GPU water block, and I'm going to stick it to that off of the shock brace that I'm getting as well. Haven't done any work on the front radiator because there's been a lot of delays on the other company's end on that, so it's kind of bringing me down. So I've been just focusing on the rear, getting the rear all done, and from basically the shock tower back, it's completely, no more work has to be done on that, which I'm quite happy about. So now I'm more focusing on the shock brace, batteries, ESC, getting a proper servo and radiator mounting. But like always, if you have any comments or questions, shoot it from the hip, and I will try to answer to the best of my knowledge. And always keep RCing out there.